To that conversation now, Central Bank's new governor, Kamau Thuge, is set to hold his inaugural Monetary Policy Committee today, which will culminate with a post-MPC briefing tomorrow. But as the governor settles in his new office, here is what banks are expecting. I spoke to Dr. Habil Olaka, and this is what he had to say.
I see, as I said, during Njoroge's time, he was facing shock after shock. He was like sailing a ship that is in a storm, and his departure, the storm hasn't cooled down either. It's still there. So Dr. Thuge comes in at a time when the ship has been steered through the storm and is still sailing steady, and so he needs to come in and take the mantle, so to speak, and also, adopt the same kind of, steady steering of the ship, because that's what now the market expects, that he will steer the ship in a steady way, just like his predecessor has been doing. So there are a number of challenges that I think Dr. Thuge would meet. One of them, for example, is there is the introduction of the risk-based pricing for the banks, and they had to develop models that then had to be agreed with and approved by the central bank before you can proceed to roll them on. A few of them are still not yet approved, and so Dr. Thuge will then have to quickly get them out of the way, because it's only by all of them having theirs approved and therefore playing by the rules that have been set that we'll now start seeing credit flowing, because then banks are able to price the risk appropriately based on the rules that have been set, and then be able to now on-lend to segments that initially were not being on-lent to during the interest capping period.
And of course, those details and many more will be coming up later on in a feature that we'll be working on. Just look